Hey everyone, gather round because today we're diving into something super exciting. We're talking about Vietnamese folktales. You know, those incredible stories passed down from our grandparents? Yes, those. They are like little windows into the past, sparkling with magic. These tales tell us about heroes, mystical creatures, and valuable life lessons. They've been shared around cozy fires and under starry nights for generations. It's a tradition that fills our hearts with warmth and wonder, connecting us all. These stories are pure gold, I tell ya. Now, why are these old stories so super important, you ask? Well, think about it. They are not just fun to listen to. They are like our cultural DNA. They teach us about our history, our values, and what it means to be Vietnamese. They show us examples of courage, kindness, and sometimes, the things we shouldn't do. These legends help keep our traditions alive and kicking. They remind us where we come from and help guide us as we grow. Seriously, these stories are powerful teachers in the coolest disguises. Okay, let's zoom in on one amazing creature often found in these tales, the Cobra. In Vietnamese we say Ran Ho Mang. What a magnificent animal, right? It's a snake, yes, but not just any snake. It's known for its majestic hood, that it flares when it feels alarmed or wants to show its power. Imagine seeing that. It's sleek, it's powerful, and it moves with a certain grace. Cobras are truly fascinating and they command respect wherever they are found in nature. In Vietnamese culture, the Ran Ho Mang holds a very special place. It's not just seen as an animal, it's often a symbol. A symbol of what? Power, royalty, and sometimes even protection. You might see images of cobras guarding ancient temples or appearing in old artwork. Some stories even say they can bring good fortune or act as guardians for families. Of course, being wild animals, they also remind us to be respectful of nature's might. They are a perfect blend of beauty and danger, truly captivating. So let's get into the legend of a cobra that became something more. Imagine this, a very special cobra living for an incredibly long time. We're not talking dog years here, we're talking centuries, maybe even 1,000 years. This ancient cobra didn't live in a busy city, no way. It chose a quiet, hidden spot, perhaps deep within a misty jungle. Or maybe it resided in the forgotten ruins of an ancient sacred pagoda, undisturbed by the world. Day by day, year by year, it grew, not just in size but in wisdom. How did this ordinary cobra start to gain mystical powers? It wasn't like it went to a magic school, haha. Legends say that by living for so many years, it absorbed the essence of the earth, the sky, the sun, and the moon. It listened to the whispers of the wind and the secrets of the ancient trees. This long existence allowed it to gather immense knowledge and spiritual energy. It was a slow, natural process, like a tree growing strong roots deep into the soil, drawing life and power from its surroundings. And then, after all those countless years of soaking up wisdom and energy, the magical moment arrived, the transformation. This ancient cobra, full of years and power, finally transcended its animal form. It became what we call a Thun Ting, a spirit or a sentient being. This wasn't just a physical change, it was a spiritual awakening. It was like it graduated from the University of Life with top honors. It was no longer bound by the limitations of an ordinary snake. It had evolved into something far greater, something legendary. So, what does it actually mean to become a Ran Ho Mang Thun Tin, a cobra spirit? It means this creature was now incredibly intelligent, possessing a profound understanding of the world, both natural and supernatural. It could comprehend human thoughts and emotions, perhaps even better than we understand ourselves sometimes. It was no longer just an animal acting on instinct. It was a conscious entity, a powerful spirit with its own will, its own purposes, and a significant presence in the spiritual realm. A true guardian was born from this incredible journey. Now that our cobra is a spirit, what amazing powers did it have? Oh, the stories are wild. Legends say the Ran Ho Mang Thun Tin could possess incredible abilities. Some tales claim it could shapeshift, perhaps taking on human form to walk among people, unseen and unknown. Imagine that. Others say it could control certain elements, like summoning a mist or a small gust of wind. It was also believed to appear in dreams, offering guidance, warnings, or sometimes just a mysterious presence. Pretty cool, huh? Its powers were subtle but significant. How did this powerful Cobra spirit behave? Well, it wasn't usually out there causing trouble, no. Most of the time it preferred to remain hidden, a silent guardian of its chosen territory. This could be an ancient forest, a sacred mountain, or even a particular family lineage it decided to protect. If people were respectful and kind to its domain, the spirit might offer subtle blessings or protection. However, if anyone dared to disrespect its home or act with malice, the spirit could become a formidable force, showing its displeasure in various ways. This brings us to why people held such deep respect for the Cobra spirit. It wasn't just a snake anymore, remember? It was an ancient being, a symbol of nature's enduring power and wisdom. People revered it as a guardian spirit, a protector of sacred places and a keeper of ancient secrets. They believed that showing respect could bring harmony and protection to their communities or families. Offering prayers or maintaining the sanctity of its dwelling was a way to honor this powerful entity and hope for its benevolence. This respect was born out of awe for its age and perceived power. But alongside this deep respect, there was also an element of fear. And that's perfectly understandable, isn't it? We're talking about a powerful, ancient spirit with supernatural abilities. Its ways were often mysterious, and its reactions unpredictable if provoked. People feared its wrath, believing that disrespecting the spirit or its territory could bring misfortune, illness, or other troubles. This fear wasn't necessarily a bad thing. It fostered a sense of caution and encouraged people to live in harmony with nature and the unseen world. It's that classic mix: respect the power and be a little bit careful. So, what are the big takeaways from this incredible legend of the Ranho-Mang-Tenten? The first, and maybe the most important, is a profound respect for nature. This story beautifully teaches us that all living beings, especially those that are ancient and have witnessed the passing of ages, deserve our utmost respect and protection. Think about it. This cobra became a spirit through its long connection with the natural world. It reminds us that nature is powerful, wise, and full of wonders we might not always see. Another key lesson is about the consequences of our actions. A bit like karma, you know? The legend often shows that if people approach the spirit's domain with kindness, respect, and good intentions, they might receive blessings or guidance. However, if they are greedy, destructive, or disrespectful, they might face the spirit's displeasure. It's a simple but timeless message. Treat others and the world around you well, and good things are more likely to come your way. Your actions have ripples, everyone. Think about these legends, like the tale of the Cobra spirit, as precious jewels from our ancestors. They sparkle with the wisdom, imagination, and cultural values of generations past. If we don't continue to share them, to tell them to our children and grandchildren, these beautiful gems can become lost or forgotten. Wouldn't that be a terrible shame? Each story is a thread connecting us to our history, our identity. We have a responsibility to keep these threads strong and vibrant for the future. And that's why remembering and retelling these traditional tales is so incredibly important. They are more than just entertainment. They are carriers of culture, morality, and collective memory. They help us understand who we are and where we come from. The legend of the Ranho-Mang-Tenten, whether you believe it as fact or a beautiful story, enriches our lives. So, let's keep these stories alive, share their magic, and pass on their timeless lessons. It's how we keep our heritage shining.